Hi guys, welcome back to the Hardcoreverse. It is I, again, once more, yours truly, the best that ever did it, the best there ever was, will be, and is, the host with the most, your guide on this throw out of a journey that some would call my life, the reigning and defending, undisputed World Entertainment Champion of YouTube in the entire world, hell, the entire universe, me, Hardcore Harry. How the hell are you guys doing? It's been long. It's been a long time. It's been too long. It's been way too long, if I do say so myself. And I do say so because I just said it because I'm me. Sorry, it's early morning. I'm a little weird right now, but hey, that's the best part. That's when I'm most charming and endearing, I think. I mean, at least my opinion. Anyway, but yeah. So hey, what's up, guys? It's been a while. It's been too long. Like I said, way too long. I've been, I don't even know. I don't know why it's been too long. A lot of reasons. One, battling addiction. And before you think, oh wow, what's he addicted to? It's nothing that serious. Despite the rumors that some people would spread, and you know who you are. If you're watching this, you know exactly who you are. Don't think I don't know about it. Don't think I don't know, because I know. I do know. Now, the addiction is a minor to moderate video game addiction. I've always been into video games, as you've seen from my earlier stuff on the channel. I did some Let's Plays and whatnot. I've gotten into it more, a little more competitively. I never really was a big online gamer, StarCraft aside, but even then I wasn't like a hardcore contender playing, competition type of person. I just enjoyed playing the game for fun. Well, I've come to start playing Overwatch, and originally I didn't like it. I almost just gave up on it, but I kept going, and I've come to enjoy it a lot. I really do like it a lot, but I have an addiction with it because I am very competitive with it, and I don't even want to call it an addiction because it's something I'd like to keep getting better at, because I would like to do something with it. Hell, maybe one day be a grandpa aged by their standards. Grandpa aged Overwatch League player. That'd be awesome. I'm nowhere near good enough yet, but I'd like to get to that point. I'd like to at least get to a point where I can stream it and not look like a complete goof. Although that might be entertaining. That might be good viewing in and of itself. But I've come to enjoy it a lot. Fortnite too. I don't really enjoy it as much. I just do it with the challenges mostly, but I still do enjoy it. But Overwatch really has taken over a large part of my life, and I think that's a big part of it is, rather than come in here and get frustrated at, lack of views or whatever, I go in there and just play Overwatch, and I mean, I get frustrated, so I don't know why it would be an excuse. I just get frustrated in a whole new way. I don't like losing. I'm a very competitive person. I always have been, so getting at Overwatch probably isn't the best thing for me, mental health-wise, but I've gotten better with it. I've calmed down a little bit, at least a little bit. Not a lot, but at least a little bit. But it's a fun game, and it takes up a lot of my time. But I've decided to start setting more time aside for this. But that's not really the only thing. With my job, it's always been part of it, as you guys know. I have my schedule, my set schedule, but things can change too. There's mandatory overtime, there's voluntary overtime sometimes. I never know exactly what I'm going to get overtime, so it's hard to sit down and plan a schedule with this. And I think that's part of the problem. Is this is something you very much need to have a schedule for, and I've come to terms with that, as much as I hate it, because I hate scheduling things, I hate planning things. I'm a do think later type of guy. But with something like this, you need more of a set schedule, especially if you're going to do any kind of success with it. You need a set schedule that you can follow and that other people can follow, because I expect it. I shouldn't expect it, because I wouldn't be able to do it, but I shouldn't expect you guys as viewers to just check every once in a while, tune in when there's something, especially with these long lulls in videos I sometimes have. This is the longest one I've had in a while, but to you guys, you don't see it as, oh, you're taking a break, especially if I don't post anything about it. You see it as, oh, you've given up, because you guys don't know. For all you know, I've completely given up on this, and I haven't, but it's kind of another thing I want to talk about, which I'll get to in a minute. But with the schedule, I do have a schedule plan coming up, for recording. posting, editing, all that. I have a schedule that I'm going to try out. I'm not going to mention anything other than the fact that I'm doing it. I'm not going to say anything about it. I'm not going to tell you what it is, because that seems to be a problem I have. When I tell you guys I'm doing something, because I've said it before with schedules, when I tell you guys I'm going to do it, it doesn't happen. I have so many projects that I've told you guys that I'm going to get done that I haven't started working on yet, or haven't picked up and worked on for a while. These are all projects I still plan on doing, but I told you guys about them and then I don't do it. And I don't know if it's just like something in my mind trying to sabotage myself as soon as I say it, or there's some weird juju in the universe. It's like, oh, well, once it's said and out there, we can take every step we can to make sure it doesn't happen. So I'm not going to tell you what the schedule is, because I don't know if it's going to work yet. It's something I'm going to try, and until I can do it and have it work at least semi-consistently, I'm not mentioning it, because it's going to be doomed to fail if I do mention it. And like I said, also, I don't know if it's going to work, so it's not something I want to say, hey, here's the schedule I'm doing, then I find out, oh, this isn't going to work. And then you guys are like, oh, he did it again. Oops, I did it again. Yeah. But I don't want to do that, so I'm not going to tell you what it is. I'm just going to tell you guys that I'm doing it, I'm trying it, it's something I want to give a shot with, so we'll find out. I don't know for sure. Other issues, and these are the ones I said I was going to touch on. I'm not 100% sure about this anymore. And I know I've been through this before with you guys. Let's set this down. I'm not 100% sure anymore with this. I'm not 100% sure if I want to do this. Sorry. Crick in my neck. But I don't know. I honestly do not know. And there's been a lot of different things. I think I want to do it, and that's why I'm trying it, but there's been a lot of different things, and it's another reason why I don't know if the schedule is going to work, because the schedule is going to be me posting more frequently, putting some videos up more frequently, working on some stuff, but I don't know if it's going to work because of a variety of reasons, and it's a content thing. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Like, this is an idea, and I have a couple ideas for other videos, including one I haven't finished. It's a part 2 of a video that I need to put up. But other than that, I don't know. I have all these ideas in my notepad, but they aren't relevant anymore, because I waited too long. And even when they were relevant, I don't know. So I'm sitting here thinking a bunch of different things. And I'm like, okay, maybe I lack the motivation. Maybe I'm just plain lazy and lack the motivation. And it seemed like that. And I started thinking, no, that's really not it, because I wouldn't have 2 different notepad apps on my phone that have YouTube ideas on them if it was a motivation thing. I wouldn't still have all this stuff here if it were a motivation thing. I wouldn't think about it all the time if it were a motivation thing. So, it's not that. So I said, you know what? It's a creative thing. I lack creativity. I'm just a boring person. I don't have a creative bone in my body. So that has to be it. That's why I can't create anything, because I'm not creative. That's why I can't come up with anything new that I can pull off, because I'm not creative enough to pull it off. But once again, I looked in these notepads, and I said, there's some damn creative ideas. I look around me and here, and it's mostly not on camera, but I see the type of stuff that I have all here that I surround myself with, and that's inside too. And I know that it's not that. I am very creative. It's on and off sometimes, admittedly, but I have plenty of creative bones in my body. I can create. So it's not that. And then, honestly, actually, just sitting here before I started recording this video, I kind of figured out what it was. It is a lack of direction. That is exactly what it is. Because I don't know where I want to go with this. I don't know what I want to do with this. I don't know day in and day out what I want to do. I have no schedule for being in here. I know that sometimes I want to do vlogs, but I know that's not all I want to do. I know sometimes I want to play video games, but I know that's not all I want to do. I don't know what I want to do is the problem. It is a lack of direction, is a lack of knowing what to do with this thing. It is a lack of knowing what I want to come out of this thing. It is a lack of a lot of things, you know. And a big part of it is, yeah, I want, you know, fame, fortune. I want a relaxing life, not a relaxing life because life is boring, relaxing, but I want a life where I'm more in control of it. I'm more in control of my finances and my career, and I don't have to follow somebody else's rules, you know. I follow my rules, which is still, I mean, YouTube has their own rules and everything, but you know what I mean. Like, I don't want to work for a boss. I'm sick of doing that. So I kind of, that's where I want to get out of it, but I don't know how I want to do that. I don't know how I want to go about it. And it's just, it's a lack of direction. It's something that I need to work on, something I need to figure out, and I'm going to. I'm going to start, like I said, with trying this new kind of set schedule thing. And it might not always work because, like I said, there's plenty of times I'm not going to have an idea that I can... I'm not going to have an idea, but also times I'll have ideas that I can't pull off yet with this. So it's a lot of things. It is time. It's not motivation. It's not creativity. It's a lack of means of pulling off some of the creative things I want to do. It is lack of time. It's lack of direction. So until I can figure a lot of these things out, I'm hoping the schedule's going to kind of help, but I don't know. I kind of don't think it does, and that's another reason why I'm not telling you guys when the schedule is, because I don't want it to fail. And if it does, I at least don't want you guys to know that it failed. So, yeah, there's that. That's really all I have for this welcome back episode. By the name, I completely forgot. Yeah, that's the thing. Is I try to script things sometimes, and at least in my head, I don't write it down in script, but it always ends up not coming out that way, which is good because I don't want things to be scripted. If it's a skit or something, yeah, that's great. It can be scripted, but like just candid talks with you guys like this, it shouldn't be scripted. But the title of the video was something I was going to mention. I was going to say in the immortal words of LL Cool J, don't call it a comeback. So don't call it a comeback because I have been here, just not here. I haven't been on here, but I have been here. I've been here. So, as always, thank you guys for watching. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for not giving up giving up on me and abandoning me, even though I've been gone for, you know, however long. So thank you guys for watching. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe. I know you haven't. And if you haven't, it's because you don't have a YouTube account and you're just going to go on and make one of those and subscribe. Go ahead and like it because likes help a lot. Sharing is the most important. Share because sharing is caring, and that's what really helps me get out there. As I've said time and time again, sharing is what really, really, really absolutely positively helps me get out there. Hit the notification button because then that'll, you know, the bell icon up there, because that's going to help you know when my videos, that's when you're gonna know that my videos are coming out. So if there's a lull in, you know, in this video, in between this video and the next video or whatever videos, you'll know when the video finally comes again, because YouTube will tell you, supposedly. It's rumored that it doesn't actually work, but supposedly YouTube will tell you and you'll know. Other than that, like I said, thank you guys for watching, and more importantly than any of that, don't just have a great day. That's wrong. See, it's been so long since I've done this that I'm all messed up. So, once again, don't just have a great day. Have a hardcore day.